Welcome to the Speeding Bulletin report for November 23 to November 29. My name is Steve Younis from supermanhomepage.com. In movie news, Warner Brothers released full details for the DVD release of Justice League The New Frontier. The DVD will be released on February 26, 2008. Other than the one-disc standard edition, there will also be a two-disc special edition DVD which contains additional bonus features to those included in the one-disc edition. The DVDs will also be released on HD DVD and Blu-ray disc. The movie will also be available on demand and pay-per-view, as well as available for download on February 26. Congratulations to Brandon Routh and Courtney Ford, who got married last weekend at John and Mindy Peters' 3,000-acre El Capitan Ranch just outside of Santa Barbara in California. Reportedly, Bryan Singer, Kate Bosworth, and WB President Alan Horn were all in attendance. The January edition of Total Film magazine lists their 50 greatest movie heroes and villains of all time. Superman came in at number 5 on the heroes list, with Batman at number 2 and Indiana Jones taking out the number 1 spot. On the villains list, Lex Luthor was listed at 38, General Zod at 32, while the Joker was listed at number 1 on the villains list. You can see the complete list of villains and heroes online at news.com.au or in the January edition of Total Film magazine. In TV news, with Smallville on a bit of a break at the moment, the next new episode won't be seen in the US until December 13th. However, Smallville stars Alison Mack, who plays Chloe Sullivan, and Kristen Krug, who plays Lana Lang, are scheduled to appear at the music festival at the Egg Center for Performing Arts in Albany in New York on December 1st, where they'll be guest judges for the music festival, with musical performances beginning on Saturday evening at 7 p.m. Speaking of Smallville, executive producer Al Goff sent out an open letter to the fans asking them to support the writers' strike Pencils to Moguls campaign by promising that for every box of environmentally friendly pencils you buy at UnitedHollywood.com, your name will be entered into an e-raffle with a winner chosen at random to receive a phone call from Michael Rosenbaum, who plays Lex Luthor, thanking them for their support of both the cause and the show. Legion of Superheroes Season 2 Episode 8, titled Message in a Bottle, is set to air December 1st at 11 a.m. on Kids WB on the CW in the US. Superman and Legion must venture into the legendary bottle city of Kandor in order to stop Imperiex, who seeks an advanced Kryptonian technology believed to be hidden inside. In DVD reviews this week, Barry Fryman reviewed the Superpowers Team Galactic Guardians DVD, really enjoying this final chapter of the Super Friends animated adventures. In comics news this week, we gave you a sneak peek at Action Comics Annual number 13. There were 5 pages from the big action finale to the Camelot Falls storyline. Comic books we reviewed this week include Countdown to Final Crisis number 23. Neil reviewed this the Bottled Imp chapter of the weekly book, continuing to be disappointed by Countdown, especially disliking how Superman Prime was able to physically abuse Mr. Mxyzptlk, giving this book a 1 out of 5. Neil also reviewed Action Comics 859, which is part 2 of the Superman and the Legion of Superheroes story, giving this book a 4 out of 5. Personally, I think this could turn out to be quite a good story arc overall. Legion of Superheroes in the 31st Century number 8, Adam DeChannel rated the Three's a Crowd story a 3 out of 5, just not warming to the Starfinger villain, who he thought was a lame villain and was disappointed he was the pivotal point of this story arc. Superman-related comics shipping this week, November 29th, a day later because of the Thanksgiving holiday. 52 Aftermath, The Four Horsemen, number 4. Countdown to Final Crisis, 22. Death of the New Gods, number 3. JLA Classified, number 47. Supergirl and the Legion of Superheroes, number 36. Superman Annual, number 13. Superman Batman, number 43. Teen Titans, number 53. And Showcase presents Supergirl Volume 1 trade paperback. At the Superman homepage this week, Radio KL number 35 was released. This is the Superman homepage monthly podcast. Neal Bailey and I discussed the third Kryptonian story and Legion of Superheroes story from the Superman comics, Superman Prime in Countdown, Supergirl comics, Justice League and Superman movie news, Galactic Guardians and Justice League The New Frontier DVDs, Last Days of Krypton novel, and much more. Also including the audio from the 5th Radio KL live broadcast. Along with Radio KL, we also released episode 35 of Superman the Last Son of Krypton and episode 7 of Supergirl the Last Daughter of Krypton audio dramas. Retro reviews continue at the Superman homepage with James Lance reviewing the Superman radio series story The Howling Coyote. This story sees Clark and Jimmy out on the ranch of Comanche Joe, with the howl of a coyote being heard each time danger is about to strike. Finally, voting for the 2007 Shield Awards close on December 3rd, so if you haven't voted yet, get in quick and get voting. That's all the news for November 23rd to 29 in the Superman world. I'm Steve Younis from supermanhomepage.com. Hey everybody, welcome to the Bailey Planet. Okay, so I'm not Neal Bailey, but Neal's away. He's on a hunting trip. What kind of an idiot wants to go and kill poor defenseless little animals with a bazooka? And why isn't he here doing his Bailey Planet rant? I don't know, where's his priorities? Anyway, maybe Neal will be back next week. I nearly forgot.